What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm not actually in my studio right now. I'm actually at the Cannes Film Festival in Paris, France. I had to dish out a lot of moolah between the hotel, between the festival itself, between the airfare. I spent a lot of money to bring my reviews to you. So go ahead, check out my reviews of the Cannes Film Festival and let me know what you think. And as always, if you like this video and you want to see more of my Cannes reviews or of my other film reviews, go ahead, check my channel out. And hopefully you'll subscribe. I was lucky and fortunate enough to go into the Lighthouse knowing nothing of what it was about. There's not even a trailer out for it yet, but I'm gonna do my best not to spoil the best movie I've seen so far at Cannes. Robert Pattinson plays this guy named Ephraim Winslow, who sails out to a remote island to start his new job. For a month, he'll help the island's aging housekeeper Thomas, played by William Dafoe, keep the light going strong. But it doesn't take long for Robert Pattinson's character to find out that keeping a lighthouse is a miserable business. His boss has a quick temper and a controlling attitude, making him work long hours and doing increasingly difficult shit. To make matters worse, something suspicious seems to have happened to Thomas's last assistant, making Robert Pattinson's character full of paranoia. This film is shot entirely in black and white and is directed by Robert Eggers, who also made the period horror movie The Witch, which you can also see on Netflix. This movie doesn't take itself as seriously as The Witch, but don't get me wrong, this movie is super gory, super dark, but also really hilarious in unsuspecting ways. I won't go as far as to call it a dark comedy, but it's pretty damn close. Robert Eggers, I think he's gonna be one of the next big Hollywood directors. He can make going to the grocery store look like high art. He is just that good. This is a period suspense movie, so these two characters have these thick transatlantic accents that are at times hard to understand, but thanks to the amazing cinematography and sound design, you're never lost in the story. You know exactly what is going on. Robert Pattinson is great in this movie. I think it's safe to say that he has shed that twilight cloud that was hanging over his head for a long time, and he's truly turning out to be one of the best actors of his generation. The Lighthouse is one of those cold, twisted, weird films that you won't forget long after you finished watching it. It reminded me of Darren Aronofsky's Mother, except like 100 times better. For your sake, this movie's craziness is best kept under wraps until you see it for yourself. But as the movie gets deeper and deeper in plot, this movie gets crazier and crazier. For the people who didn't like The Witch and complained that it wasn't scary enough, this movie may be too crazy, too outside the box for you to appreciate. But for the movie buffs out there who aren't afraid to do a little thinking and watch outside the box filmmaking, your mind will be absolutely blown. This is easily my favorite movie I've reviewed so far this year, so it's a C for me, and it's a movie that's going to require multiple viewings to fully appreciate it, and I cannot wait for its theatrical release in the States. But alright guys, that is my quick review of The Lighthouse, which premiered at the Cannes Festival. What do you think about The Lighthouse? Is this a movie that you're interested in watching? Are you a fan of Robert Pattinson? Do you still think of Robert Pattinson as Edward from Twilight? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, if you like this video and you want to see more, please give me your support, hit that sub button, and make this guy a really happy camper. Peace.